Well, I mean, we try to keep it to 11 or 12 hours a day.
Good one.
But yeah, I mean, the ADs just lay out a schedule for us, and we shoot it in the best way possible.
Now, are you shooting all week, or is it like the four-camera show where you have a read and then you go?
No, we'll read it the week before, and then the writers will have a chance to kind of do a rewrite based on that, and then the director for that episode will be prepping all week and planning everything with the ADs, and then then we start shooting, like 6 a.m. on Monday morning, and then it gets later as the days go by, and by Friday, hopefully, we're starting before 4 or 5 o'clock at night, and early Saturday morning we go home.
And the location shoots, where do you do that?
We try to stay. We shoot the show in Chatsworth. It's just us and porn up there. And so we try to stay out of their way. They stay out of our way. And so we try to do a lot of stuff like right around the studio. So if we have some stuff to shoot on stage, we can pop out and get into a neighborhood there and shoot some stuff. But we'll go different places.
And if the show stays on, everybody knock on. You got wood out there? Come on. Everybody knock on. Let's say the show stays on 7 years. Can you all handle 7 years?
Yeah, during the pilot, Cloris asked me how long the show was going to be on the air, and I told her 8 years, and she said, "How old am I going to be then?" And I said, "You'll be 92," and she said, "I can do that."
Isn't that great?
You know that shows, many shows last a long time, and they last sometimes a couple of years longer than they should. I mean, it commercially and economically, it works to stay on, but the excitement of the new show is gone, and some shows get better. If you were to take a guess at yours, how would it go?
It's going to go right in the toilet.
Lucas again. Here we go.
I hope it continues to grow. I mean, that would be the plan. I think that because we have a child who's going to continue to grow, I think just like in life, the stories will change and grow as the child grows, and I think we're constantly going to be finding new stories and meeting new people in their world and exploring. We met a lot of people in season 1 that we didn't know in the pilot, and we're going to get to know them better as years go by. So, like I said before, we have a really, really good writing staff, and I have no doubt that the quality will continue.
All right. In terms of the acting on this thing, do you all? What are you picking your shoulder up for? Like that?
Waiting to hear what you're going to ask.
No. Are these roles, do you become these roles, what we used to call, I still call method acting? Are you those characters on the days you're shooting?
God, I hope not.
Or do
Well, I like my character.
I do too.
I mean, I to a certain extent, it can't be helped. You know what I mean? No matter what role you're doing, right? There's always a little bit of you in everything. It can't be helped. But we talk about this. I mean, I asked Garret, and we talk about this. Like, I like watching Garret because I like watching the way he's thinking about his character over the long haul. If he's remembering something he did a few weeks ago, or thinking of how he can, integrate something he did before into something new. I like that. It makes me feel like he's really working and thinking about stuff, and makes me feel, you know what I mean? It makes me want to do better. Because I guess that is a concern. I mean, it would be lying if I didn't say that I am concerned that playing this, this character week after week, I want to stay on top of my stuff. I don't want to get, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to keep it fresh.
I don't want to just rely on my own personality or something.
Now, you've done so many movies, and in a movie, you prepare, you do it, it's over, it's gone.
Right.
You've also done lots of heavy, emotional, deep, coming of age, misfit in the world roles. I don't know why they always cast you for that, but
Because I don't have blue eyes.
Is that what it is? No, but you make a good point, because in those things, if you hit your marks and get it right, it's done and it's in the canon, it exists forever. This one here, you know, you hit the ball out of the park and you come up to bat again.
Yeah.
Well, it's a real opportunity too, you know, because in no other format do you get such time to really flesh out a character either, you know. So it could be looked at that way, you know. The amount of detail we'll be able to, you know, put on these characters over time is, you know, it's like we've made 6 movies or something this year with these people. You know,
I know, it's kind of wild.
That's kind of lucky.
I think a lot of that responsibility also lies with the writers too. That we need to keep things fresh. Sometimes it's easy to find a joke or a rhythm or something that we know works and want to keep going back to it. And the audience expects a certain thing from every character too, because they tune in each week and they want that character to be the same. So it's a constant kind of balance of keeping the character true to itself, but also finding some new things about the character and keeping it fresh.